The Voice SA Season 3's third-place runner-up, Sigelelwa Joanne Qazi, known to her fans as Siki Joanne, has recently released her second single titled Begazela. The Qabeha-born and raised musician strikes soothing chords through her symphony of powerful and perfectly laid hybrid sounds of Afropop and soul in her latest offering. Siki Joanne is in the studio with us this morning for a chat about her music and newly released project. Siki, very good morning. Welcome.
Thank you so much for
Happy
having
New
me.
Year.
Happy New Year to you too. What a way to start the year.
What a way to start the year with having you in studio.
Right? We're starting the year on a high note. I love it.
Definitely. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm
Good.
at a good space.
Yeah.
Everything is well.
And speaking of a good space, just take us through who Siki is, where you came from, and how you found your way into the music industry.
Sigelelwa Joanne Qazi is a girl from KwaZakhele Township at Qabeha. I grew up singing and decided to take music as a subject in university. And then after that, I relocated to Johannesburg and I entered The Voice, and my life changed ever since. So I've been doing a lot of corporate, I've been doing a lot of big events. I recently sang the New Zealand national anthem during the rugby game.
Wow.
I've been doing really great things. I can say that I've sang at most corporate events in South Africa. I also performed in Kigali 2 years ago. My journey has been so amazing. I'm inspired by myself as well, I have to say.
You know what they say, if your dreams are not big enough, don't scare you, then they're not big enough.
Right? I think so too. I believe in that saying as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about your music. What kind of music do you create? How would you classify your genre?
I don't box myself. I'm very versatile. I'm classically trained, so I normally, mix the genres as well. But one thing that I love about my music is that it's African inspired, and it's inspired by real life stories, love, struggle, poverty, unemployment, you name it. So I'm very versatile.
Okay. So what resonated with your choice of versatility or musical versatility?
I think it's just who am I. I'm just a bright human being, I believe. So it's just giving you a taste of every side of me, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that the New Year's has started, I want us to discuss the single. What really inspired your second single?
I wrote this song when I was in university. Ooh, hopefully I will not cry right now. But I was struggling a lot financially. I struggled to fit in at Rhodes. I met different students who come from very good background financially. And I did not come from a good background financially. So at times I wanted to give up. I wanted to stop my studies and maybe come to Johannesburg a bit earlier to pursue my career. But something inside me said, maybe Siki, you need this degree, and I had to write a song to motivate me.
Begazela, right?
Begazela means hang on there. So I did, and that degree worked for me. Guess what? I am a teacher. I teach creative arts, and I'm living the best life as a musician during the evening, and during the day I'm teaching. It's working for me because I'm getting multiple streams of income.
How do you do that though? How do you juggle both?
I don't know, but I've gotten a school that understands the teacher that I am. I'm not just an ordinary teacher. So the school had designed a contract that worked for me. And it's the best thing that I've ever done in my life, to inspire youth, to work with children, to share my talent and knowledge with upcoming young people. So I wrote Begazela at a very dark space of my life when I wanted to give up. And I was manifesting, the great things that Begazela noma kunzima uzophumelela. Even if it's hard, you will be successful. So that's the background story of the song.
I quite liked, the fact that, it's so inspirational, it's so motivational it's a pick me up kind of song,
I
right?
needed a pick up at that time.
Right. You also did.
So yeah, it's amazing when people feed off from the song.
Sure,
They say, you
sure.
know, the song is so spiritual. The song lifts me up. The song motivates me. That's what I wanted to achieve with the song. It had to motivate me so that it motivates others as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole shebang about the song.
That's the whole point. I mean, if it rubs on people in a way that you wanted it to rub on, then you've, just looking back at that particular project, then you know that you've made it.
I think I've made it. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Right? Siki, so what would you point out as a career highlight for you?
My career highlight, obviously, is me being on The Voice South Africa. That show is the best thing that I have ever done for myself as a musician. It has given me, you know, exposure because it's an international show, and it has given me supporters from across the globe. I've been invited in so many things, but I haven't found the one, you know, that says go, you know, because I'm comfortable here in South Africa, and the only time I will move is when, you know, it's a bit better out there. So I would say that it has opened doors that I thought I would never reach, you know, especially right now in my career. Siki Joanne is a brand, you know,
Siki
that
Joanne
is
is a
trusted.
brand.
When you sit in a boardroom and
Sure.
you pitch me,
Sure.
you sure gonna win.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your plans then for 2023?
My plans is to release this awaited album. My supporters has been nagging me, and I've been doing everything independently. I support everything with my finances. So my main goal is to release this album at least within this 6 months, first 6 months of the year,
Right,
and obviously tour around the country, performing in different spaces, sharing the album with people. That's my plan for 2023.
So just looking back, if you know, try to reevaluate and reflect on your work and the projects that you've been embarking on, what would you say, or rather, would you say that there's something that you need to change a bit, or you're happy 100% with the outcome?
I'm very happy with my brand. I take time, you know, to plan everything. Excuse me, to plan everything about my brand, and so far I'm doing so well.
Sure.
I manage myself, and I manage my company. I'm very wise, you know, when it comes to decision making. I mean, you can look at my
Look at that.
Look
Yeah, I was
at that.
just about to
You know,
say.
I plan all my photo shoots and stuff. I
Really?
style myself. I'm doing so well, man. I have no complaints. I'm just elevating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose it really is gratifying owning your own craft, owning
Yeah.
your own music, owning your own brand, and rather than letting someone do the work for you, right?
That's the biggest thing for me. I've learned that music is property, and you do not want anyone to own your property.
Sure.
You know, a lot of musicians struggle when it comes to owning their music.
Right.
So, you know, over the years, I've been studying different stories of artists that have been scammed and stuff like that. So I think I am in the right part, and I actually want to share that knowledge with others, you know. Yeah, but that's a story for another day.
All right. Siki, great chatting to you. Eh?
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for your time. And how do your fans follow you?
I am on social media, all platforms. I am Siki Joanne, and my handle is Joanne_Siki.
The world is your oyster.
Thank you.
Take it away.
Yeah.